There are, there are few questions which I found there, and you know, I think we need to also discuss these questions here. The first thing here is, if I talk about the exercises which I have already shared with you, is you remember there was a one question given here, question number 23rd and 24th. Would you like to answer this question number 23 and 24, or did you solve it? No reply. Let's start with the escalator. I'll take it in doubts then. If you haven't solved it, I cannot help you in that. Because finally, you have to solve question on your own. There's a doubt, we can certainly take them, but until you are not trying them, does not make any sense. So fine, today we are going to do the escalator. This is the last topic. After that, we will do time and work. And I'm sure after that, there are few questions, especially like the exam like Narsi Munji symbiosis. You'll find most of the questions are asked from time and work. Fine. So here I go. The question number 25th. I'm sure all of you have experienced the escalator. Say if escalator is going up, you put your foot on this first step and the escalator moves at the rate of 5 steps per second. Say it is moving at very fast. So can I say that every second, if you are not moving, it will take you 5 steps ahead? And maybe if the number of steps in this escalator is 50 steps, it will take 10 seconds for you to reach to the top of it. Am I right? This is what is escalator. Now, if you also start walking at the pace of 5 steps per second on it, you are also running on this escalator. So effectively, you are going to cover the 10 steps because 5 steps are covered by the escalator and 5 are covered by you. So there are 10 steps that you cover every second. So to cover 50 steps at the rate of 10 steps per second, it comes out to be 5 seconds. So in 5 seconds, you will be reaching to the top one. Fine. Now, though it is rare, but I don't know how many of you have experienced this. Escalator is going up, but you are coming down. Must have used it. So escalator goes up at the rate of 5 steps per second. Fine. You are rushing down at the rate of 10 steps per second. So can I say you are coming down, but escalator take you 5 steps ahead? Up, I'll say you are getting down effective speed of 5 steps per second. You are coming down. So to come down 50 steps, can I say it is 10 seconds is the time taken? Is it fine, everyone there? Fine. So now let's come to this question. I'm sure all of you will be able to find out the answer of it. Here is the first question I want you to try. I hope you understand the stationary escalator is when escalator is not moving. Fine. Only the man is running. Okay, Steffi should not answer to everyone. Check it again, Steffi. Okay, Ujjwal. Could you check it again? No, Ankit. No, Janvi. Okay, the escalator is moving at the pace of 3 steps per second. Harish can walk at the rate of 2 steps per second. So he is taking 3 seconds less than to get out of the escalator than he was moving on a stationary escalator. So on a stationary escalator means only Harish is running if he takes 3 seconds more. Why? Because if stationary escalator is there, it is only Harish who is going to take 3 seconds more. Then when he is moving in the same direction of escalator, 2 plus 3 is 5. 5t is there. I hope you understand. What is constant, by the way? It is the number of steps in the escalator is constant. Either you escalator plus Harish is going or only Harish is moving. Here it is the speed is 2 plus 3. Here the speed is only 2. The ratio of speed is 5:2. The ratio of time taken will be 2:5. Right? The gap between them is 3 ratio, which is equal to 3 seconds. You can also solve it by this way. So this comes out to be what? 2 seconds. And this comes out to be 5 seconds. Because one ratio is 1 second, 2 is 2, 5 is 5. So 5 seconds is the time taken when you are moving at the rate of 2 steps per second. Should I say the distance is 2 steps every second that you travel? In 5 seconds, you will travel how many steps? 10 steps is what you travel. If you are going at the rate of 5 steps per second in 2 seconds, how many steps will you take? You'll take 10 steps there. So my dear, the answer comes out to be 10 steps there. I believe it is clear to all of you. Please ask if there is a question here. Anyone? So Ankit, yesterday we talked about boards and streams, and I request you to go through that one. This is what we discussed, and races is also the topic that we discussed yesterday. But I think this is new topic. It has nothing to do with the earlier one. That's why I start with a fresh topic here. I wanted to take discussion of a question, but I thought many of you have not solved it, and it does not make any sense of taking every question in the classroom and solving it. So I'll take it in the doubt clearing. Fine. So you understand the escalator is one. If you are on escalator, it is not only you who is running, it is also escalator which is moving. When you are not running on escalator, say you are a very civilized person, you get on the escalator and you are not moving, you are not in hurry. So it is the escalator which is going to cover all the steps for you. But if you also start running, don't you think that if you are running towards the speed of the direction of escalator, the speed will add up here? Is it fine, Ankit? Fine. So when escalator plus Harish is going there, the speed is 2 plus 3 is 5. So it takes t time. The speed multiplied with time is equal to distance. So number of steps are coming out of the same, 5t steps are there. But when the stationary escalator is there, it is only Harish who is walking at the rate of 2 steps per second. He will take 3 more seconds. So the number of steps, total steps remains same. So I'll equate it. I'll say 3t is equal to 6t comes out to be 2 seconds. So if you are going to take 2 seconds, my dear, at the rate of 5 steps per second, if you are going to take 2 seconds, the steps will be 10 steps there. If you are going to take 5 seconds at the rate of 2 steps per second, I'll say the 10 steps are there. Is that fine? Clear, everyone? Anyone having doubt, please ask. Because I'm going to ask you another question and I expect everyone to answer that. Here is the next question. Anshul Rathi, I have solved it by conventional method, my dear. I'm saying the speed is 2. It is taking 3 seconds more. So speed into time is equal to distance. The number of steps are coming out to be 2 into t plus 3. If you go at 5, you will take t time. So that is also steps. I will equate them because the distance is coming out to be same. Is it fine? You can also go by options as well. Yeah, try out this now. Well done, Ankit. Very nice. Anyone else? Be fast. Okay. Okay, Janvi, well done. Very nice. See, there's an escalator. It is having a speed, it is coming down at a speed of y steps per second. Rajat is on it. Rajat travel 11 steps at his speed and going to reach at the bottom in 35 seconds. Means for 35 seconds, Rajat was on this escalator. Or can I say the escalator which moves at the rate of y steps per second, for 35 seconds it was working for Rajat. So Rajat has taken 11 steps on his own and 35 into y steps are what taken by the escalator. These are the total steps on escalator. If it is turned down, if it is turned off, so the number of steps that you can see is 11 traveled by Rajat, and at the pace of y 35 seconds, this is what covered by escalator. Now there is one more person, that is Sharath. Sharath takes 39 steps on his own in 21 seconds. In 21 seconds, escalator just work for 21 into y is the other steps traveled. These are also total steps on escalator. I'll say both the values are coming out to be same. Both the values are coming out to be same here. So what I can do here is I can equate it 11 plus 35y is equal to 39 plus 21y. I'll separate it as 28. This goes here 14y. I'll say y is 2. The speed of escalator is 2 steps per second. So I'll put y is equal to 2 here. These are the total steps. It is 11 plus 17. That comes out to be 81. Your answer is 81 steps. Good, Anshul, Janvi, Ankit, you three have got correct answer. Very nice. Answer is 81. Look at it, ask me. Any doubt? Is it clear? Second thing is, escalator is continuously coming down. When you get on the escalator work for you till the time you are on the escalator. When it was given that Rajat take 11 steps to reach the bottom in 35 seconds. So I'll say for 35 seconds, escalator was working for us at the rate of speed of X steps per second. And you were taking 11 steps. These are the total steps that we had. I believe it is clear to all of you. Let's try to answer this question. Very interesting question. Okay, Ankit, I will discuss it till the time you try this. Okay, Janvi Anshul has given me the answer. One more minute, please share your answer, else I'm going to solve it. And if there are any doubt, please do ask. Okay, Ankit has also given some answer. I got 3 different answers. 3 people have given answer. All 3 have given me different answers. Yes, one of you can be correct. Okay, Parul Amantyagi has also given the answer. Here I go now. An escalator is coming down at a constant speed. Vivek takes 40 steps to reach the bottom. Vivek takes 40 steps. The time in which he has taken when Vivek takes 15 steps. Samar in the same time. The time means in the same time when Vivek traveled 15 steps, Samar manages to reach the bottom by taking 45 steps. So one is Samar is reaching bottom, but he takes 45 steps. Can I say that means if Vivek speed is x steps per second, the speed of Samar will be thrice of it, because Samar in the same time Samar travels thrice of that steps. What is the time taken by Vivek to travel 40 steps? Can I say 40 by x? What is time taken by Samar to travel 45 steps? Let's say 45 by 3x, because he was getting down. He was getting down it after traveling 45 steps. Can I say time taken by Vivek, T are the total number of steps present on the escalator. So when the total steps are not traveled by Vivek only, it is also traveled by escalator. If I assume the speed of the escalator is y steps, I'll say it is same thing. The time taken by Samar and escalator to travel d steps is 3x plus y. You'll say, yes, sir, both of them are same. I believe it is clear. So I know this 40 upon x is equal to d upon x plus y. This is the time taken by Vivek. Think also like this. Say I'm the Vivek. When I get down, you ask me, sir, how many steps have you covered? I told you I have traveled 40 steps. I know I have traveled 40 steps because these are covered by me. Of course, the number of steps in the escalator has to be more. Reason is escalator is also moving. So I don't know how many steps are there. I consider it to be d steps. And the total steps on the escalator is not only traveled by me, it is also escalator which is coming down at a pace of y steps per second. पूछ लीजिएगा कोई doubt हो तो please. Now, what is the time taken by Samar to take 45 steps? 35 by 45 by 3x. Why 3x? Because the time in which Vivek takes 15 steps, Samar manages to take 45 steps. Means he takes thrice of the step. So his speed will be thrice of the earlier speed. I'll say 45 by 3x. But the total steps, these steps are not only traveled by, what is this name? Vivek, it is also, sorry, not traveled by Samar only, it is also traveled by the machine, that is escalator. So 3x plus 1. So both of them are same. This is equal to this. This is equal to this. I can directly divide these values. I can divide like this. So what do I get? I'll say 40 upon x into 3x upon 45 is equal to d upon x plus y into 3x plus y upon d. I'll cancel it. 15, 5 3s are 5 8s are. X get cancelled out. 8 by 3 is equal to 3x plus y upon x plus y. We'll cross multiply this. So what do I get? I get 8x plus 8y is equal to 9x plus 3y. I'll say x is equal to 5y. What does that mean? The speed of the, Vivek is 5 times the speed of the escalator. So with this speed, if he travels 40 steps, can I say escalator speed is 1/5 of Vivek's speed? Can I say he will take 1/5 of the steps? That is 8 steps. Is it fine? Look here again. The speed of Vivek, x is coming out to be 5 times the speed of the escalator. So escalator speed is 1/5 of the speed of the Vivek. Vivek takes 40 steps. Can I say at the rate of x by 5, y is going to take 8 steps? The total steps coming out to be there, how many? 48 steps are coming there. That's your answer. I believe it is clear to all of you. Please ask if there is a question. Any one of you. Very good. 2 people have given me the answer as a 48.
सर इसका कोई शॉर्टकट मेथड नहीं है?
मैम शॉर्टकट मेथड यही है इसका. Do you understand this? Here I am explaining. That's why you are finding it to be faster one. Let's see here. The time taken by Vivek. Vivek takes 40 steps at his own speed. When Vivek takes 15 steps, Samar manages to take 45 steps. So time taken by Samar is 45 upon 3x. Now, what is the time taken by Vivek? I'll say d steps are traveled by x plus y. Y is the speed of escalator. What is the speed of this? I'll say 3x plus y. They are same. You divide them, dd get cancel out. You divide them, xx get cancel out. So I'll say this is 15. It is 40 by 15, which is 8 by 3. dd get cancel out. I'll say 3x plus y upon x plus y. So from this, I can say 8x plus 8y is equal to 9x plus 3y. So I'll say 5y is equal to x. Yeah, you can also do it, but here there are two more things here, my dear. There are 45 steps that is to be traveled in this. So one thing is clear, when the speed of this will be coming out to be thrice of the earlier speed. If you talk about the speed of Vivek, his speed is not x, it is the x plus y, because Vivek plus escalator are working. So our speed is 3x plus y. This is the ratio of the speed. What about the ratio of time taken? So you know the time ratio will be reciprocal of this. Fine. This is the ratio of time taken. I'll multiply them. They are coming out to be same. Oh, thoda lengthy ho jata hai. Go by this way. It is much easier. Anyone, any doubt here, you can ask me. Any one of you. Here I go. Yeah, sorry, there was one question asked by Ankit. Ankit asked me this question, sir. You have taken Rajat is going down and escalator is going down. This is absolutely perfectly fine. What if Sharad is going up and escalator is coming down? So, Ankit, do you understand that 11 steps are what traveled by Rajat? And why is the speed of escalator 35 seconds is what taken by them? These are the total number of steps present there. Now say Sharad is moving in opposite direction. So Sharad is moving in opposite direction. I'll say that Sharad travels. If the machine is taking him up, I'll say it is 21y, speed of the escalator is more. Minus 39 will be the same number of steps, which is 11 plus 35y. I believe it is clear to you. Is it fine? Okay, thank you. Try to answer this question. Come on, everyone. Okay. Here the answers. Okay, most of you got the same answer. Well done. So Ujjwal, Ritika, Anshul, Steffi, Parul, Aman, Ankit, everyone says answer is 10. Fine. So here I go. Arpit is running on an escalator that is coming down at a constant speed. Fine. If the Arpit down 12 steps per second and reaches the bottom in 12 seconds, find the speed of the escalator if it is known that the number of steps that are visible when the escalator is stationary is 264. Sorry. So you already know that Arpit run down at 12 steps per second and reaches the bottom in 12 seconds. So Arpit's speed is 12 and he is going to take 12 seconds. He is going to travel 144 steps is what he travels in 12 seconds. What is the speed of escalator? Escalator, there are total 264 steps. 144 is covered by Arpit. Can I say 120 is covered by escalator? And these are covered in how much time? 12. These are the steps. So I'll say the answer comes out to be 10 seconds is the time taken. The answer is 10 seconds. I believe it is clear to you. Let's come to the next one. Could you answer it? Good one. Many of you have got the answer of earlier one. Very good, Akshat, Ujjwal. Good, Janvi, Anshul. Come on, this is very simple. Only logic is needed. Okay, Aman Tyagi, Parul Chaudhary, Anshul Rathi. Okay, Steffi, well done. Okay, here I go now. The escalator is coming down at the rate of 2 steps per second. Prashant starts from the top and comes down. Prashant is starting from top and comes down at 4 steps per second. Meena start from the bottom and moves up at the rate of 5 steps per second. If they start together and meet on a particular step after 10 seconds, find the number of steps that are visible when the escalator is stationary. So when they meet, they are coming on the same step. I don't know how many of you take it, though everyone has given me the answer 90. But I'm sure now everyone is getting this feeling that the answer is not correct 90. I know for one, the escalator is coming down, for other, it is working in the opposite direction. Should I say that for us, the speed is 4 plus 2 is effective speed with respect to the ground is 6 for it. But this is 5 minus 2, which is 3. So effectively, the speed comes out to be 9 steps per second is the speed. And it takes 10 seconds to meet. So I'll say 90 steps are there. Now, there's one step where he comes at the same step and he also get on the same steps. So the total number of steps will never be 90. It will be 89 steps. That will be your answer. Is it fine, everyone now? Everyone is saying answer is 90. Is it clear? The answer is not 90. They are on the same step. So the answer will not be 90. It will come out to be 89. Fine. Thank you. Now people are agreeing to it. Good. Thank you. I could not. So now I will be taking some more part here. Just a second. One cat question I want to take here. Just give me some time. Okay, here is the new topic, that is time and work. This is the last topic. So if I say A is a man who can complete a job in 30 days, fine. A complete his work in 30 days and B told that he can complete the same work in 60 days. Fine, there's some work given. A can complete, if A is working alone, he can complete a job in 30 days. If B is working alone, he can complete the same job in 60 days. What I did is I hire both of them, both A and B are working. So how many days will they take to complete the work? What is the number of days taken by them to complete the work? Now, my dear, I would request you to first listen to me and then you can do whatever you understand. One work that takes 30 days by A. So A does 1/30th of the work in one day. Fine. While B does one work in 60 days. So B does 1/60th of the work in one day. I believe all of you clear. If I take 30 days to complete a job, can I say one day I'll be doing 1/30th of the work? So if both of them are combined, one does 1/30th of the work, second does 1/60th of the work. I'll take LCM of them as a 60. I'll multiply this by 2, numerator denominator. So that comes out to be 2 plus 1, which is 3/60, which is 1/20. So I'll say both A and B are able to do 1/20th of the work. So can I say in 20 days, A and B would be able to complete one whole work? Is that fine, clear? Okay, take your time, think on it, ask me if there is a query. There's a question. Any doubt here so far? Thank you, Aman and Parul. So the second part here is, I can also, I don't know how many of you are engineers, but in engineering, we consider every work as a unit, So what I'll do is, I'll take a number which is a multiple of 30 and 60. I'll take a number which is a multiple of 30 and 60. So I will say it is 60 units of the work is there. The total work is 60 units of work is there. So A does 60 unit of work in 30 days. B does 60 unit of work in 60 days. So can I say the rate at which A is going to work is 60/30 is 2 units per day. The rate at which B is going to work is 60 units in 60 days. He is working at the rate of 1 unit per day. I hope you understand unit. So when A and B are combined, can I say they are going to do 3 units of work they will do per day? So time taken by A and B to complete a work is how much? 60 unit of work is done by both of them. It will take 20 days is the time taken. You can also cross check your answer from earlier one. 1/20 at 20 days is what time needed by A and B combined to complete a work. So answer is 20 days here. Look at this, ask me if there is a query. I'll ask you the question based on that. Please ask if there is any doubt. I believe there are no doubts. Thank you. Let's come to the next part. Now this question is for all of you. A can complete a job in 60 days. B can complete the same job in 80 days. And C can complete the same job in 120 days. So if A, B, and C work together, how much time will they take? How much time do they take? Come on, give me the answer now. Okay, Ujjwal. Very nice. Ujjwal has already given answer. Are you sure your answer about the answer, Ritika? Parul is the first one who got it correct. Anshul Rathi, I'm sure that you are giving me the approximate value. The others need to think what they are doing. Yeah, Ritika, very well done. Very nice. Good, Aman Tyagi. Very nice. I don't know what happened to Aman Garg today. He's not replying anything. Are you fine, Aman Garg? Shruti Paliwal, where are you? Joben. No, Ankit. Steffi, no. Try again. Oh, I think you are giving an approximate answer in that case. Okay, Sumit. Well done. Yeah, Ujjwal, that is correct. Now it is correct here. Here I go. I'll take a number which is common multiple of them. I can see this is 30 into 2. Or I'll say it is 20 into 3. This is 20 into 4. This is 20 into 6. 20 is common, so I'll say 20 will come there. Now what is LCM of 3, 4 and 6? Can I say it is 12? So it is 240 units of work is there. How much units of work is there? 240 units of work is there. A can complete 240 units of the work in 60 days. That means A work at the rate of 4 units per day. B is going to complete 240 units of the work in 80 days. That means B works at the rate of 3 units per day. C is going to work again 240 units of the work. Sorry, I'm taking so much time, but I think I need to explain this thing. If you do the calculation in your mind, you can do it very, very easily and very simply. Quickly, I will say. So total 240 units of the work is there. Total work, this is the total work. If all of them join hands, they will contribute 4, 3 and 2 units of the work that they will do. So it is 240 by 9. I can say 83s are 2 to 40. So it is these many days is what it is needed. Is it fine, everyone there now? That's why I was saying the answer is, if you have given 26, I don't consider that to be correct. 27 is the correct answer still if you want to. Because 27th day, the work will be over. Your answer will be 26 2 by 3. If you want to write more in fraction, if you are comfortable more with that. I believe it is clear. Please ask if there is a question here. Could you answer this question now? Here is a question for you. Yeah, very good, Ankit. Solve it now. Okay, Anshul Rathi, well done. Sumit, check again. Steffi, yes. Yes, Akshat. अमन गर्ग एक बार चेक कर लो यार, आंसर मैच नहीं कर रहा. है राइको. No Parul. A plus B, A and B are going to complete a work in 12 days. A and C can complete a job in 20 days. And A, B, C can complete a job in 8 days. I'll take a number which is common multiple of them, that is LCM of 12, 20 and 8. I know it is 4 threes are. This is 4 fives are. This is 4 twos are. So 4 threes are 12 fives are. 62s are 120 units of the work I can consider. Fine. Now when I know A and B does what? 120 units of the work in 12 days, that comes out to be 10 units of the work. A and C is going to do 120 in 20, which is 6 units. And all of three are going to do 15 units of the work. Okay, Aman. So I'll say A plus B, A plus C, A plus B plus C. If A plus B is 10, but A plus B plus C is 15, can I say C does 5 units of work every day? If A plus C is 6, can I say B does 9 units of work per day? If B works 9 units, A plus B is going to work 10 units. Can I say A does only 1 unit of work every day? To complete 120 units, because the total work is 120 units, A is working at the rate of 1 unit per day. Should I say it is coming out to be 120 days? Your answer is 120 days here. Very nice, very good. Anyone, any doubt, any query that you have, you can ask. Okay, thank you, Parul. Would you like to answer this question now? Okay, Anshul. Okay, Ankit. Okay, here I go. I would like you to listen to me now. Atul, Yogesh, Riyaz can complete a work in 12 days, 36 days, and 54 days. Okay, Ritika. So Atul does the work in 12 days. Yogesh can complete the same work in 36 days. Okay, Ujjwal. And Riyaz complete that work in 54 days. I can say it is 4 into 3 is 12. I can say 4 into 9 is 36. I'll say it is 27 into 2. Further, you can write it as a 2 square into 3 to the power 1, 2 square into 3 square. And this is 2 into 3 cube. So to find out a work, I'll take LCM, the highest power of 2. What is that? That is 2. Highest power of 3, that is 3. So can I say 27 2s are 54, double of that is 108 units of work. There are 108 units of work which is there. A can complete a work in 12 days. So the A's efficiency is coming out to be 9 units per day. He can do. Yogesh does 108 units of work in 36 days. That is 3 units that he does every day. Riyaz does 108 units in 54 days. That is at the rate of 2 units per day. Now what happened here is, when all of these are working together, here it is given, they started working together, but Atul left after 6 days. So can I say 6 days Atul worked? Yogesh left 8 days before the completion of job. If n days are taken, n minus 8 days Yogesh worked. Fine. And all n days who is going to work, I will say it is Riyaz who is going to work, and they will complete 108. So it is 6 days Atul work at the rate of 9. N minus 8 days Yash works, Yogesh work at the rate of 3. And n days Riyaz works at the rate of 2, which is 108. So it is 6 nines are 54, 3n minus 24 plus 2n is equal to 108. Or I'll say 54, this is minus 24 is 30 plus 5n is equal to 108. 5n is equal to 78. N is equal to 78 by 5. So what do I get? 15 5s are 75, 3 by 5 days. So I'll say the total number of days taken by them is, Aman Tyagi and Parul Chaudhary, it is correct. So it is 15, 3 by 5 is the correct answer. Fourth one is correct. Utkarsh, is it clear? Ujjwal, sorry. Good, others got it correct. Well done, very nice. Any doubt that you have, you can ask. Yeah, you can say it is 16th day the work is done. But it is asking for how many days. So it is not asking for which day. Fine. Okay. Try to answer this question. Okay, Anshul Rathi, Ritika, both of you are giving the same answer. Well done. Okay, Ujjwal, very good. Your answer is also matching with other two. Very nice, Aman Tyagi. Same answer. Okay, Steffi. Here I go. I'll say A can complete a work in 8 days. B can complete the same job in 12 days. And C can complete the job in 24 days. I'll take the work as a LCM of these value. I'll say 24 units of the work. So A is working at the rate of 3, B is working at the rate of 2, C is working at the rate of 1. Now, first day, it is A and B working. Second day, it is B and C working. Third day, it is A and C working. And then same thing will repeat. Fourth day, again A, B. Fifth day, it is B and C. And sixth day, it is A and C. I'll say in 3 days, you'll find twice A has worked, twice B has worked, twice C has worked. So twice of A plus B plus C is coming out to be what? 12 units of the work is done. In what? 3 days? Is it fine, everyone? So 3 days, 12 units of the work is done. And the total, I'll say it is 6 days. Why? Because in 3 more days, it is 12 units more is to be done. So 12 into 12 will come out. 12 plus 12 will come out to be 24 units is done, which was the initial work that you considered. I believe it is clear, everyone. Please ask if there is a doubt. Anyone? Okay, one more time, Ankit says. Ankit, do you understand that A, B, C can take 8 days, 12 days, and 24 days to complete a work? I'll take work as a unit. I'll say that I take a number which is multiple of them. So I can take total work as a 24 units. So A must be working at the rate of 3 units, B is working at the rate of 2 units, and C is working at the rate of 1 unit. So in 3 days, can I say A work twice, B work twice, C work twice? So that is 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6 units they are doing. Double of that is 12 units of the work they are doing in 3 days. Is it fine, Ankit ji? Then same repetition will happen. In the next 3 days, they are going to do the same 12 units of work. So total 24 units of the work is done in 3 plus 3, that is 6 days. Fine, Ankit. Ankit, can you hear me? Why we multiply by 2? Because the total work is 24 units. In 3 days, you just do 12 units of the work. But the total work is not 12 units, my dear, it is 24 units. That's why I need to double it. I have to work for 3 more days so that again 12 more units of the work is done. Clear, Ankit, now? Very nice. Let's try to do it. Similar question you have already done. Okay, Ritika. Okay, Anshul, Steffi, Parul. Steffi, your answer is different from others. Aman, Tyagi. So here I go. A can complete a job in 30 days. B can complete the same job in 20 days. A quit 5 days before the completion of the work. So total work will be taken as a number which is multiple of them. So I'll take LCM of 20 and 30. I'll say 60 units of work is there. Fine. So A work at the rate of 2 units per day. Why 30 days is what it is going to take. B can work at the rate of 3 units per day. A and B started working together. A quit 5 days before completion of work. So B is going to work for n days. A quit 5 days before it. So n minus 5 days A is going to work, which is equal to total unit, which is 60 units of the work. So 2n plus 3n is 5n minus 10 is equal to 60. So n is equal to 40. So now it is given is, then for how long they work together. Total days are 14, but 5 days before he quit the job. So 5 days A is not working with B. So can I say out of 14, 5 days, if you exclude 9 days, they were working together. That's why the option is third one. Steffi, I hope it is clear now. Is it clear that total is coming out to be 14 days? I think it is clear. Now here you say that A quits 5 days before the completion of job. So 14 minus 5 is 9 days A worked. But B was working till all the 14 days. Am I right? For how long they worked together? So I know 9 days A worked and 14 days B worked. So together they work only for 9 days. Now this is negative work. Let me explain first this part. Listen to me. Say that there is a container which is fixed with one inlet pipe. Inlet is where the pipe water drops in. The inlet pipe can fill a tank in 30 hours if opened alone. And there's a drain pipe. The drain pipe can empty it in 20 hours. Or sorry, thoda bada lete hain, 40 hours. A tank which is filled, it can drain out this tank in 40 hours. Fine, if only the drain pipe is open, if only the outlet pipe is open. Fine. So say that I take a number, I'll take a number which is multiple of 30 and 40. I'll say the volume of the tank is 120 liter. Iska volume kitna hai? Volume is 120 liter there. So inlet pipe is pouring in 120 liter in 30 hours. Can I say it is pouring in 4 liter per hour? If you talk about this, it is 120 liter is to be drained out in 40 hours, means is that fine? So what is effectively water left in it? So can I say the first pour in 4 liter per hour, second take out 3 liter per hour? Effectively, it is 1 liter of water that is left every hour. So to fill 120 liter at the rate of 1 liter per hour, can I say it is going to take 120 hours as your answer? Fine, clear? Please ask. That is negative work. Negative work is that you are going to subtract it. Rather than adding, you are subtracting it. So very similar to other one, just you need to consider the negative sign here. So I'm sure now you can answer this question. Very good. Ujjwal and Anshul Rathi got same answer. Okay, Janvi. I'm waiting for others' response. Please be fast. Janvi, एक बार check कर लेना answer because Anshul and Ujjwal are getting some different answer. Yeah, Ritika, well done. Okay, here I go now. Okay, Parag. Tab A and B can fill it in 12 minutes and 15 minutes. First is not to worry, unit can be anything. I'll take the volume of the tank as a number which is multiple of 12 and 15. Can I say I'll take it as a 60 liters of tank is there? So A is filling at the rate of 60 liter, it fills in 12 minutes, means it is filling at the rate of 5 liter per minute. B is going to take out 60 liter of water in 15 minutes, means it is taking out at the rate of 4 liter per minute. If both are open and A is closed after 3 minutes. So in 3 minutes, A filled how much? 3 into 5, 15 liters. Fine. How long will B take to fill the tank thereafter? Fine. So if both are opened and A is closed after 3 minutes, in 3 minutes it is just pouring in 15 liter of water. So can I say the rest of 45 liter of water is to be filled by B? The B is filling at the rate of 4. I'll say 4, 11, 1 by 4. This is the total time taken. But it is saying how long will it take B to fill the tank thereafter. Thereafter means after 3 hours. Is that fine? So I'll separate 3 from there. This is 8, 1 by 4. That is 8 minutes and 15 seconds will be your answer. I believe it is clear to all of you. Please ask, my dear. Any query, any question here? ठीक है, समझ में आ गया होगा आप सबको? Come on, try out it. Say pipe A is going to fill the reservoir in X hours. Pipe B is going to fill in 5 hours faster, means it is going to take 5 hours less or 5 hours more. So it is X plus 5 hours. Why? Because one pipe fill the reservoir 5 hours faster than the other one. So one can fill it in X plus 5 seconds when fill it in this. When they open simultaneously, the reservoir is filled in 6 hours. So can I say 1 hour, it is 1 by X is filling 1 hour. 1 upon X plus 5 is filling in 1 hour. So 6 hours, I'll multiply these value by 6, which comes out to be 1. Fine. So I know it is 6x plus 30 plus 6x is equal to x square plus 5x. So I'll say this is x square minus 7x minus 30 is equal to 0. Fine. 10 threes are सबको पता होगा, x minus 10 and x plus 3 are the two values. Of course, I'll write x is equal to 10 and x is equal to minus 3. Time cannot be negative. Time cannot be in minus. That's why it is coming out to be 10 hours. So how much time the slower pipe takes? The slower pipe takes 15 hours. Why? Because x is 10. So x plus 5 will be 15 hours. Is that fine, everyone there? Anyone, any doubt? Very nice, Ankit. Would you like to try this now? I hope all of you understand what is the meaning of leakage. That is a negative work done. It is like a drain pipe. Yes, Ankit, Steffi, and Anshul, Ritika, Ujjwal, very nice, Janvi. So because of leakage, a tank which usually fill, the inlet pipe is going to fill the tank in 3 hours. Outlet or the leakage is going to empty it in X hours. Overall, now they are going to take 3.5 hours if both of them are open. I'll say inlet pipe 1 hour may it fills 1/3. Outlet pipe take out X hours may it can empty it. So 1 hour it is 1/X. Overall, it is 3.5 hours is what time taken them to fill it. So I'll say in 1 hour it is 1/3.5. I'll take the LCM of 3 and 3.5, which is also written as a 7/2. LCM of the numerator is 21 and LCM of the denominator is 1. The common between 1 and 2 is 1. Is that fine? Yes, no? So I'll be saying जब भी आपको LCM निकालना हो किसी नंबर का and they are in coming in fraction. सुन लीजिएगा जरा. So I'll find out the LCM of numerator and I'll find out HCF. HCF means highest common value between them. Fine. So what I'll do is I'll take और इसी को solve कर दो. 1/3 minus 1/3.5 is equal to 1/X. My dear, I can write it as a 7/2 is equal to X. I can say 1/3 minus 2/7 is equal to X. So 7 minus 6 is 1/21 is equal to X. That is X is equal to 21. Is that fine? Clear? I believe it is clear, everyone. Janvi ji, आपको समझ में आ गया है? Okay, very nice. Could you answer this now? If the earlier one is clear. If you want to take a screenshot, you can do that. Okay, so I've got some answers here. Yes. Many of you, Ritika has already given an answer earlier. Steffi, Ritika, Ujwal, Janvi, Anshul, Parul, Sumit, Ankit. Good to see so many answers here. A tap can fill an empty tank in 10 hours. So a tap takes 10 hours to fill a tank. Another tank it is a drain pipe, outlet pipe, that can empty in 20 hours. So take LCM of this. Can I consider a volume of this tank to be 20 liters? So easy. Take a value which is multiple of both of them. Both the taps are kept open, then what time would the empty tank gets completely filled? So I know this tap is going to fill it at the rate of 2 liters and this one is going to make it empty at the rate of 1 liter. So effectively it is 2 liter minus 1 liter. 1 liter of water is left in the tank. 20 liter of tank is filled at the rate of 1 liter per hour. Should I say it is going to take 20 hours? Answer is 20 hours. Very good. Everyone got the same answer. Sumit, is it clear? Okay. So 20 hours is the answer which is coming out here. Fine. Very nice. So would you like to try it? Very interesting question. You know, there's a GK thing that see, let me repeat it. What is given in the question is that there are two smoker A and B. So whenever they are taking a puff, A takes a puff for 2 seconds, B takes a puff for 3 seconds. So when you are taking a puff, A and B are taking a puff, sorry. So the rate of burning cigarette is 3 millimeter every second. And while if there's no one is puffing, then it is 1 millimeter per second it is burning. So first A start, he takes a puff for 2 seconds, then he take a break of 3 seconds because a gap between two consecutive puff is 3 seconds, which is given. So first A take a puff, then 3 seconds of break, then B takes a puff, then 3 seconds of break, then same thing will repeat after it. So I get to know in 2 seconds at the rate of 3 millimeter per second, 6 millimeter of the cigarette will be burned. In 3 seconds at the rate of 1 millimeter per second, 3 millimeter is burned. At the rate of 3 millimeter per second, 3 seconds, 9 millimeter is burned. At the rate of 1 millimeter per second, in 3 seconds, it is 9 millimeter is burned. Total 21 millimeter is burned in 11 seconds. The cigarette is of 84 millimeter. You can check it out from here. So that's why I multiply both sides by 4. So 84 millimeter is burned. If you are multiplying this by 4, don't forget to multiply it on right hand side also by this. So answer is coming out to be 44 seconds is time taken to burn this completely. Sumit, Ankit, Janvi, is it clear? Good, Anshul, you got it correct. Ujwal. Is it fine, clear, everyone? So we will continue with this. I need to tell you also some important formula here. Fine. So in next class, and I request you, whatever the doubts you have, do bring your doubts. I'll be also taking your doubts in the next class. So I'll let you know when is the next class. As I promised you that weekdays also we will be having classes. I'll take the class at 9 to 10:30. That's reason is because I don't want to put you a pressure of 2 hours. So days I'll send the schedule by tomorrow morning. You will get it. Fine. Okay. Thank you, everyone. In case of any doubt, you can ask. Any confusion?
Sir, is yesterday's lecture uploaded?
I have already, I think I told someone to upload it. Let me check out. I think it is already uploaded.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Aman, kya kare yaar? Kaise kare? Okay, for this week only. Fine. So we'll have only one class in this week, not more than that. Will that work?
Yes, sir.
Ankit is saying it is already uploaded. So I think it is uploaded, my dear. Kindly cross check it.